What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of No Money, No Shame. Today I'm going to talk about making a business card for your business. I know it sounds 90s, I know it sounds throwback, I know it sounds ridiculous, it's redonkulous. Whether you're making cookies for your cookie business, like we made some logos in the last tutorial. If you didn't check that out, check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments. Also, I'm kind of going to play along with that and use the same logos for this business card that we're doing now. But that being said, yeah, whether you're selling cookies for your business, whether you're selling shoes online, or you need to sell a lot of shoes. Damn! In this video, I'm going to show you how to get a business card for under $10. Now, you can always pay more if you want higher quality, you want different kind of paper, you want different sort of functions for your business card. So it doesn't necessarily look 90s, but the best thing about a really budget business card as well is that you can use it for packaging. Let's say you have something you're selling on, like StockX, and you got the shoes. Obviously, StockX and some of these like GOAT, you send in the shoes, they send a little bit later, but when you receive them and you buy them, like I've bought for GOAT, they send you the shoebox, like for instance, and it'll have their business card in it. It'll say, oh, this is the quality of it, this is that. You could do the same thing with your product. So I would say the best thing to do for that, go to a couple of websites. First website to check out is Vistaprint. They've been around for so long. They are like the granddaddies of business cards online. Their services are pretty good. I know they were offering promos. A lot of these websites too that I'm going to mention, they offer download sample kits for your business card. So what you can do is you can order these sample kits. It's not going to be your specific design, but it will be a sample design that showcases different card materials, different glosses, different finishes, whether you want it shiny or you want it to look old and vintage. It's going to just have that regular feel. They have different types of materials too. You can use plastic, things like that, different shapes and sizes, just like there are people, you know what I mean? You got round business cards for round people. You got square business cards for squares. I guess you could make circular business cards, but it would basically be like a Pog. I don't know if you remember that, but Pogs are the fucking best. I remember Pogs, 90s baby. That's probably the best thing to come out of the 90s besides that hip hop. I jumped out the rock and said, what's up? Anyway, whatever it is, this is Vistaprint here. So let's check it out. Look, there's deals. They have a lot of different things. They don't just do business cards. You could do, down here, you've got return address labels, custom sheet stickers. They do flyers, brochures, vinyl banners, websites even, and they've got a lot of products for whatever it is for your business. But if we click on deals here, which is actually, I guess, where we just were. But up here, we've got business cards. So with Vistaprint, business cards has free shipping on all business cards. Code free ship. So you put that in whenever you're ready to check out with your cart. So they have different designs. But as you see here, you've got the standard, 100 of them starting at $15, as you see here. That's a little bit above our budget from what we're looking at. Still a good deal, but I feel like for a little bit less. But I feel like there's other deals that we can do that are a little bit cheaper than that because we're trying to stay under $10. So I just wanted to show you that. This is Vistaprint. And you could browse all the products. Definitely take some time, check out their website, see what they've got. Second website I would recommend checking out is 4over4. Right now they have something going on. In the United States, if you're a resident, you can get 300 business cards and pay $5.95 shipping. So that's it. That's 300 business cards for free and you pay $5.95 in shipping. That's going to be their basic service for one-sided design business cards. You could also up the ante if you wanted to and do 200 business cards with free shipping, but you have to share the promo on social media. So there's a couple of things, but be sure when you check out these websites, some of these promos, they come and go, especially now since the pandemic. A lot of things have changed. Overall, 4for4 is a fantastic website as well. Now they've got some pretty cool stuff here. So this is their main website, 4over4.com. All their products, same stuff. They've got labels, looks a little bit more modern. Vistaprint looks very Microsoft wordy. You know what I mean? Like, yes, let's see, I just started a startup company, but my startup is using PowerPoint and Microsoft Word. I'm looking over here, but the camera's over here. So there's a lot of different things, but let's go ahead and look. Let's scroll back to the top. Let's do shop, and let's look for Business Basics business cards right there. Boom. So with 4over4.com, remember, this is the one that I was saying that had free business cards, absolutely free. It's a printed backside. They've got their logo and their company name on the back of the card, but it's free. And you get a couple of them. Unfortunately, I do know, I checked earlier, to our 4over4 family, they are not doing this promotion right now just because the challenging times that we're all facing, and they temporarily suspended the free business cards promotion, unfortunately. But if we go back, we can always see there's definitely some other options that you can do. So starting at $16, a little bit more, but a little bit more than Vistaprint was, but their quality is a little bit better. As you can just see from here, it looks like that. You know, you've got 100 for 100 business cards. So we're looking at, you know, $1 more for the same amount of business cards from 4over4.com. One of my favorite ones is moo.com. They are definitely a little bit more pricey. But I'll mention them anyway because I did get my business cards from Moo a long time ago. And this was like way before I did my other logos. You can get square business cards. So I have this here, as you can see. And then on the back, I've also got all my information. I don't know if you can see that, but these are really smooth, nice finishes. It's got a smooth finish to it. Not much of a shine, a little bit, but it's not like a gloss. So it's like a semi-gloss. So that's good. And it came in a really cool box, which is really neat too. So this one was from Square Business Cards from Moo. I wouldn't recommend, honestly, diving into it on a budget because I did pay more than $10 because I got 50 original business cards. And that's 50 cards for $20. And that's, you know, once you get into custom shapes, like I was showing you, if you're going to make it with square business cards, like the ones that I have here, these square business cards are a little bit more, actually, I'm curious, but let's see. But they have a whole bunch of different ones. So 50 cards from Square starting at $22.99. So I paid about 20 to 25 bucks plus shipping. You know, I know a lot of these have free shipping or shipping is included. The fourth one I want to talk about, which is probably where I'll stop for the websites, is GotPrint.com. Now, GotPrint.com is definitely claiming pretty good deals. They're saying you can get 500 business cards for $8.95 plus shipping. So if you were to check that out, there's a free sample kit. Just like a lot of these other websites, you can request to have a sample kit sent to you, and it'll give you an example of all the different products they have and all the different print paper stocks they have, and you could get the feel and be able to see, you know, the material at hand before you actually order them, which is kind of cool. You can say, oh, this is the finish that I want or whatever. But so we're here, GotPrint. Let's exit out of the sample kit. So let's say we want to do a business card here, and let's do a standard. So let's see how much these are. The price is starting from $7.63. So I know this has, or it claims that it has free shipping to people in the United States. So let's look at this. Quantity 100 with just front printing, $7.63. Let's say you want 500 of those for $8.50. So there's a couple different things that we have on the menus here. This is the different finish and the different type of paper you're going to use. I imagine if you go to a velvet finish, the price, as you can see, goes up and it shows you the thickness of the cards. But let's keep it simple and just do a gloss cover that's got a little shine to it. So that's the pricing. Product details tells you everything here. You can scroll down, read more. Tells you everything in terms of paper stock and basically what the paper stock is going to give you for the price that you're paying. So let's also click on this. This will show you visually the different types of options they have and what they kind of look like, and a description of them and how much weight they can hold, whatever they are, how strong they are, all that. For me, that doesn't matter. Gloss cover, 14 point, the simplest one you can do, $10. So the file setup that they have for this, it has, if you're making this in Adobe, you know, in Illustrator, Photoshop, InDesign, anything like that, or any other program that you have. This is just giving you the dimensions and the different file types, that they are accepting to be able to upload into their program here or onto their website, so then they can print you a proof, which a proof is what is basically sent to you before they actually send a final product to you. Basically just showing you what your design would look like on a business card. Be sure to check out your upload size. A lot of these websites are going to have limitations on how big your files are. Just don't use really big files. Just keep in mind also, business cards are smaller, so you don't need it to be the best resolution you can. Just make sure you use color mode, CMYK. Upload your design. So let's upload our design since we have it. And they've got the different options here. So this by default is the one we clicked. This is the $7, as you can see down here, 63 horizontal or vertical options. But let's do classic horizontal. We've got our kicks one. I don't know if you can remember. So let's just do that. 14-point gloss cover, cardstock paper, and the finish. Full color front and no back. So it's just going to have on the front, it's going to have the text and all the information, and that's it. And rounded corner nuns. This, look at this, production time, regular 2 to 4 business days. That's fine with me. Estimate shipping, but standard just 1 to 6, 7 days is $2. So 7, 8, 9, that's still under $10 for what we got without the promo. So we've got that there. Let's go to upload the front. So now we've got this. Let's browse our files. I do have them ready on my desktop because that's where I saved them. And that's the one we wanted. Boom, choose for upload. So we've got this. It looks a little small, but it has this window that pops up. If you look over here on the left, you can view the guidelines, tells you blah, 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 text size legible. This is probably things that'll just, make sure that everything is readable. You think about a business card, that's going to be about the size of it. So let's make it a little bit bigger. If I click on it, it brings up this box, and I think you just drag and you can drop and you can do all those things. So let's make it a little bit bigger. And, there, let's say it's there. You press center, it automatically centers it for you, but that still is a little off. So let's just bring it down a little bit right there. That's it. That's it. So that would be that. So let's go to boom, scale proportionally, snap to lines, view proofs. While it's loading, bam, that's what it's going to look like. So let's see, I've verified the spelling incorrect, blah, blah, blah. Let's just put in some initials here. Subtotal, exclude shipping, like I said, was still under $10. Proceed to checkout. Boom, it's going to tell you to do a login, and you can sign up for it right here. Boom, don't have an account, sign up, click on that, put your info in, da-da-da-da-ding, bada bing, bada bang, click the I agree, enter case insensitive text, and that's it. So that's it, GotPrint.com, under $10. You can also do it yourself. If you go to Staples, Office Max, Office Depot, Home Depot, buy yourself some 2x4s, man. Print that shit on a piece of wood, send it out. You'll be getting calls like nothing. You might only get contractor jobs and, jobs from architects or for architects or whatever it is. But definitely check out those, because you can buy stock paper for business cards or just even a thicker card stock paper. And online, I'll show you where you can also download templates to just print it yourself. If you have a printer and you have a computer, that way you don't spend any money except maybe on a couple sheets of paper if you just want a couple of them. But let's check it out. Let's dive right into it. Avery is known for everything do-it-yourself. If you've got an inkjet or a laserjet printer at home, make sure you look at the right products and the right sheets. So let's just do it this way. Let's look at blank labels, custom printing, products, cards and tags, business cards. Let's click on that. So see, they have all these different products. These you could buy, like I said, online at Office Max, Office Depot. If you have the printer, look at this, Clean Edge business cards. That's $9. You add that to the cart with shipping, and maybe a little around $10, a little bit over, but that's it. And that's perfect. So let's go back to our custom printing, and let's do business cards here. So this is a different menu. So now custom business cards by Avery. So they print them just like Kinko's would print them, just like Staples would print them. I'm a lot of these, you know, office goods and home good places, not home goods, but office good places would do that. So let's scroll down here and let's do business card templates, see designs. Let's just click on this. So this is all the different templates. These are free. So you can do these for free and design them. And then you can either have them print it, which you'll have to pay for the printing, or you can print it yourself if you order the paper, or you already have thicker paper. You don't even need to buy their actual templates. You just use them and make sure the paper size is the same, and then you just manually have to cut them out with the scissors. So let's click on this one, for instance. I kind of like this design because it's simple and it's the first one I saw. So bam, enter your name here. Let's do that. So let's enter our name. Let's just make up something here, you know. Let's just say we're let's do all caps again, because you know how to do cookie. So let's say we want this line, but let's get rid of it and let's make it black, because you know what? I like black and it's simple. So we've got that design. So now let's say we want to bring in our image. Let's click image here, add image, and from the computer, browse for file. We've got our logo maker one from yesterday, and we're gonna put that, boom, right there. It's loading up. This is gonna be the coolest business card ever. And you could even make it a little bit bigger, because that's just what we do, you know? Now that's what it looks like. That looks a little bit better. Definitely nice. If I open this up, whatever it was. So now I can do view my PDF proof, which is basically a Adobe format, and you can save it. This is what it's going to look like. So you can use this proof to print. So if you print it, you'll know that on the piece of paper, this is how big that business card should be. So that's what it would look like. And that looks good, you know, right off the bat, just using the simple template design they had. But let's say you come down here, I approve my design. I think this one is let them print it, they do all the work. Over here, if you go to edit my design, I'm gonna print it myself. I'm gonna go, boom, I'm ready. Would you like to save your design? You can save it. If you save it, you gotta create an account. I'm just gonna say don't save right now, that's good enough. And let's take a look and let's pretend that we're doing this template number 5371, which if you buy any of the Avery products or any just cardstock paper, this is gonna be the default size. A lot of these are 8.5 by 11, and then it's printing the 2" by 3.5" business cards. So let's say we want this one. We say select this template and select orientation. That's how our card was vertical. So now our card hasn't changed, but as you see up here, this is what our print page is gonna look like. So our print page looks like that. So now I can go to preview and print, and boom, 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 like that, and just go like this. Print yourself. Print all, boom.
Come up here, 100%, boom. Take off two-sided, click print this guy. That's what it's gonna look like. Control P, not two-sided, black and white, print.
That's gonna do it. $10, make yourself a business card so you can make your business just look dope as fuck, look way more than $10, because everybody needs money, especially now. Times are rough. That's it. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you next time. If you have anything you want to see or anything you want to hear about or anything you want to learn, definitely let me know. I'm always open to new suggestions. But yeah, we're just gonna keep rolling with this and just keep creative, baby. All right.
You dirty biscuit.